home of the Padres since 2004. We're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Giants played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Joe Musgrove gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here is Monty Irvin. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the left fielder, Monte Irvin.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford.
He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
The pitch. Tommy La Stella stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
May.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Grisham retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Christy Mathewson will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Stepping up is Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Now the pitch.
At the ball.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 2-1 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Batting third. The shortstop.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now for San Francisco, Willie McCovey. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Willie McCovey.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Myers is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Count now a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number two.
That is it. The catcher, number 20.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who likes to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game.
Ryan.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Machado now on 0-1. Mathewson has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Will Myers. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Count even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Trent.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Fouled off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Christy Mathewson.
In now, Christy Mathewson. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch on its way. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 ball.
And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two and one.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. His fastball that misses. Jake Cronenworth would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Monty Irvin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Irvin, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now that second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Now at the plate, here is Tommy LaStella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Tommy LaStella.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Still 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two-two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Full count still. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey. He swings and grounds it to short. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Bottom of the inning now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Into the box, Ryan Klesko, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And in steps Manny Machado
1-0.
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll get back in safely. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A 3-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Digging in now for San Diego. Will Myers worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Pitch out.
1 ball, 1
nothing
strike.
doing. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Crawford, a California native, actually. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
1 out, bases empty, and that brings up Buster Posey. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fouled off. Trying to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a
Now
wall.
batting, the third baseman, Wilmer.
And now, Wilmer Flores struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. 2 out with the man at first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Joe Musgrove trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way is pitch number 75, and he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Grisham at second, Nola at first with no outs. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Craig Stammen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Giants pitcher Christy Mathewson. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hey! Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Monty Irvin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 2-2.
The 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Tommy La Stella back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch.
Aye. One and one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Willie Mays. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2 balls.
Easy
no
take
strikes.
there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3 balls. No
Well,
strikes.
this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Irvin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The set and the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr. Yes, he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Popped up. Crawford waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
3-0.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Got a full count.
Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Padres, number 25, Tim Hill.
7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Popped him up. Machado into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hill, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the payoff pitch home. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
The right fielder, number 5.
Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Giants 1 and the Padres nothing. So here's Will Myers.
Leading off.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now some action out in the Giants' bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
At the ball.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Austin Nova. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Two out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Emilio Pagan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
The third baseman, Wilmer.
First pitch on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Christy Mathewson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in a count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now a pitch on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Monty Irvin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Mathewson leads off first with one away.
Ball
And he
two.
takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The Giants leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey gathers it, and the throw is in time. Gwynn is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Pomeranz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Pomeranz.
Stepping in once again is Willie Mays. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Pomeranz is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That
One ball,
misses.
2
1
strikes,
and 2.
Cal.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Keith Bell takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
For the Padres, number 21, Keith Bell.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Crawford stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Rob Nen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's missed out.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Fouled off. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
At the plate now, Ryan Plesko. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Yastrzemski is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. San Francisco took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Christy Mathewson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Rob Ben hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.